Hey everybody, do you see this? Do you see this? See this right here? This is the remnants of what was my phone uh, before the weekend. I just found it on the side of the road, but I am so relieved. I never thought I would be so happy to see my phone, even though it looked like this. Because all weekend long, I have been looking for this high and low. I mean, you have no idea. It's been the mystery of where this phone disappeared to. Late Saturday night, I was hanging out with some friends, and it just got so late, and I wasn't paying attention, and I woke up Sunday morning, and I was like, where is my phone? And I was like, where is my phone? And we looked high and low. It's been like a search party ever since Sunday morning, and nobody can find it, and it was like the biggest mystery. I mean, you have no idea how relieved I am just to know where the phone's at, just to have it. Like, I feel like the prodigal child, well, not the child, but the father was like, this, my son has returned home, and as alas he's back, or whatever it says about how happy he is to see his son, the prodigal child and son. Like, I was so happy to see my phone. I just had a feeling to drive down this certain way that I wasn't really gonna go, and then I'm driving. I thought that looks like my phone on side of the road, or a phone, and so I'm like, okay, big chance, small chance. But I got out, and sure enough, I was like, oh my gosh, that's my phone. And I know it's my phone because there was like all these little pieces already missing. And the crazy thing is I tried to plug it in on the way home. Like, I drove down to the next exit, and I was like, okay, I just got to see it. I plugged it in my car charger, and I literally, like, put the battery back in, and it was all like even bent more than this. And I'm like trying to see, will it charge, will it turn on, so I could see my text messages or who's called and all that. Yeah, it didn't turn on, but I have not given up hope yet, because I'm thinking perhaps if I can find a decent battery, even though it looks like it's been run over a million times, it just may turn on long enough for me to check my text messages, etc. Just out of curiosity. But I'm so happy I found my phone and just had to share. Oh yeah, and by the way, it looks like I have more makeup on this one eye, and it's probably so. I just realized it looks really odd, but I think like somehow the makeup, I went like that on this eye and this one. So if you're wondering what's with the eye today. Anyway, I had to explain how the phone got on the side of the road, which it's exactly what I thought happened. I was talking to my friend, and he had his truck, and I had thought, you know what? I bet you I set it on the tailgate, and I bet you drove off, and I bet you it fell on the side of the road. Like, yeah, I thought maybe it had fallen in the driveway somewhere, and I looked and it wasn't there. And so today, when I found it on the side of the road, I was like, oh my gosh, it is exactly what happened. When he turned that corner, um, down where I found it, it must have just fallen right off the truck. So I just had explained to you, had gotten the side of the road. The phone fell off a truck. The mystery's been solved. I think that's why I'm so happy, is because the mystery's been solved. Anyway, so I share.